The other really important thing about editorial is when you start to create a relationship with the PRs. And those public relations are so important. They're like, they can make or break because they are controlling whether you get your dress or not. And it seems like that's like the part of our business I haven't talked about a lot. It's like you create your power and your voice and all this stuff so you can get look number 12 from wherever, right? And if you have a crap relationship with that PR person, they don't know you. You know, that's another good thing about assisting is like you come from this world where they know you from working with a certain kind of stylist and you start to build your relationship from that day. Even interning, you can start to build your relationships with these PRs. And the PRs read credits too. And they look at who is doing work that they're happy to have their stylists involved, their designers involved with, and they look at people who they're like, they do stories that are like, so they make creative decisions around it as well. So it's really, really important when you start doing editorial to take care of the PRs. And then, you know, be mindful. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to think of how to say this when you start. When you start shooting for the smaller, younger magazines, you still want to be careful about, because your name's on it. You know, it's your voice. It's like, you don't do anything, you have to work with credits. Oh my God. My first couple seasons at Pop, I could not shoot anything that wasn't a credit. Like not, and if there wasn't at least 2 credits on the page, the picture got killed. It was insane. You guys know what a credit is? Yeah, an advertiser. So, I mean, and it's because it's the magazines, that's the magazine's business, is credits and advertising. And if they don't take care of their advertisers, then they don't get money and then they go out of business. So, and I never even thought about that before I was at Pop. Like I didn't even know about, I mean, I knew there was advertising, but I didn't realize that the editorial content was so heavily driven by who advertised. So it becomes the puzzle again, right? Where you're given them these credits and then you figure out how to make it work inside of your story, inside of your voice. So that's kind of the really other big key. And you have to take care, and then there's the fun game of making the PRs happy because the product looks good. Because it's like, okay, it's a DKNY top, but it's hidden under 5 layers of sweaters, and you see that much of it, DKNY is not going to be very happy with you. So you start to play, you know, you're making your editor happy, you're making your advertiser happy, you're making the photographer, hair and makeup happy, and the model, and yourself. So it's like, it's an amazing puzzle and balancing act that you do. And you're having to take care of everyone's egos and stuff while you're doing it, to have everybody stay in that creative place where they can really push the image as far as they can. So any questions about that? No, does it make sense? Yes, okay, good.